2025 Black Friday is around the corner, and in today's video, we're going to be exploring the top 32 early Black Friday sales and the top products that I'm keeping my eye on this Black Friday. Make sure to subscribe. I'll be uploading another video the morning of with all the deals, but let's dive right into the top deals right now. So let's kick this off with storage. The first thing on my list is a SanDisk Extreme Pro 64GB memory card. Now, this is an early Black Friday sale, so it's 15% off down to $14, which is a steal. But what I'm keeping my eye out for this Black Friday is going to be this 256GB and the 512GB versions of this memory card. We can expect these to drop anywhere between 15 to 40% off. So keep your eye out on this. But if you want to steal right off the bat, early Black Friday sale, check out this 15% off $14 SanDisk 64GB Extreme Pro. Then we move on to the SanDisk Extreme. These are the micro SD cards. These are perfect for action cameras and for the DJI drones. And this one here, 256GB for $28 at 17% off. That is a steal. That's a great deal. Moving towards Black Friday, this could even drop even lower. So definitely keep my eye out on this. Next on our list, we have the Hagibis SSD enclosure for the iPhone. If you're someone that creates content with your iPhone and you're running into storage issues, or maybe you'd like to record longer podcasts or YouTube videos, but you don't want to have to deal with the storage inside of your phone, I highly recommend this enclosure. It attaches to the back of the phone on the MagSafe adapter. You plug it in right into the USB-C, and inside of it, you can put one of these crucial SSDs that are on sale right now, 46% off, $129 for this 2TB SSD. If you want to go lower, you could go for the 1TB for $84, but I think the 2TB for $129 is a steal. That is the exact same hard drive that I have in my enclosure that I use in my phone. If you're interested in that breakdown of all the gear, I'll link it up here, but let's move on to the next one, which is this Ugreen SSD enclosure. This is 30% off right now, $15.99. And the cool thing about this is that you can actually put in whatever hard drive you want. This is a great deal that I would definitely hop on. I actually have 2 of these already. They don't come with a drive inside. So that's the next thing I'm going to show you is this crucial T710 4TB Gen 5 NVMe SSD. So this is 4TB for $379 at 31% off. It is a really good deal. Putting this inside of the SSD enclosure is going to give you a 10 gigabit per second speed. Let's face it, storage can be expensive, whether you're using this drive to go inside of your computer or in an enclosure. When it comes to things like storage, Black Friday is the best time to double down on your storage because of the great deals that you're getting. And this is one of those great deals that I highly recommend you hop on if you are needing an SSD. Speaking of SSDs, I'm going to move on to the Samsung T7, which is a drive that I own and always goes on sale on Black Friday. Definitely keep your eye out on this drive. But one that I did find that is already on sale, early Black Friday sale, is a Samsung T9. Now the T9 is twice as fast than the T7 and it has a rugged build. So if you are looking for an SSD drive, 4TB that you can carry around with you, co-work, travel with. You know, right now I have a MacBook Air that I'm using right now. I use external drives a lot. This SSD is perfect and I love how it's rugged and it has a really fast write and read speed of 2,000 megabytes a second. Highly recommend this one. It's a great deal, 25% off. Moving closer to Black Friday, this may even go on sale even more. Keep your eye out on that. Next one that we have is the SanDisk 4TB Extreme Pro. This is currently not on sale for the 4TB, but the 1TB is on sale right now at 12% off. If you want to get a better deal on this, definitely keep your eye out for Black Friday. I'm going to be making another video on it, explaining the Black Friday sales the day of, but this is one of those products that I would add to my watch list because as soon as this drops, I'm going to be picking one up and I suggest that you do too. Then, if you are looking for a deal that you can hop on right now, this Micron Crucial 4TB SSD is a great deal. $229 for 4TB. That is a steal. Now, Crucial is a really good company. I already own a couple Crucial drives and they're growing more in the market for that portable SSD solution. So if you want to give it a shot, it's got 4.6 stars out of 870 reviews. It's a great deal. This limited time deal, 42% off for 230 bucks is it's a steal. It's a steal for 4 terabytes. I highly recommend it. And if you wanted the black one, it goes up to 345. Just goes to show how this particular one is a great deal that you can hop on. And the cool thing is that they do hop up to the 8 terabyte, and those are still on sale at 13% off for $384. So just comparatively, if you go for this Crucial over, say, the Samsung, you're getting a steal. You're getting a really, really good deal. This is one of those early Black Friday sales that I would definitely consider. Moving on, let's talk about some cameras. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Earlier this year, this camera launched and it was a hit. It was a great, great hit. $524 at 34% off. If you've been considering getting this camera, now is the time. I would definitely hop on this. I doubt that this is going to go even lower on Black Friday specifically because it's already at 34% off. So if it is something that you want to get and get early, definitely get it now. And circling back to those memory cards I talked to at the beginning, this is a great camera that you can use one of those micro SSDs with. Now let's talk about the Sony ZV-1F. If you're someone that's looking for a vlogging camera or a YouTube camera, this camera is one of my favorite cameras for that. It's 17% off at $498. The cool thing about this camera is got that swivelly screen. It's got a 20mm lens, which is like the same one that I'm using right now. It's a Carl size lens and it's an f2.0. So you're gonna have a nice blurry background with a nice sharp foreground. It's a really good camera and I highly recommend it for vlogs and YouTube videos. Now, speaking of cameras, I found this really good deal on this newer F700 7-inch camera field monitor. Now you may be wondering, what are these monitors for? If you're a content creator, you know that you'd like to see yourself when you record your video. So you pop this on top of your camera facing you and plug it straight to your camera. Now you can see yourself when you record your videos with a mirrorless camera or a DSLR. You can also use it as an external display if you're doing video calls. So it's a really good option. Highly recommend this. And it's 20% off for 215 bucks. So it's a great deal. Now, speaking of deals, the DJI Osmo Action 5, it's not currently on sale, but we can predict that it will go on sale. I actually picked this camera up this year and it's a phenomenal action camera. This is something that unfortunately I bought outside of Black Friday, so I paid full price for it, just as you're seeing right now. But this Black Friday, I'm pretty sure it's going to be dropping down, so definitely keep your eye out on that. But if you want to hop on an early Black Friday sale, I recommend this GoPro Hero 13 Black Extended Power Bundle. This is a great deal. It includes the 64GB SanDisk memory card. It includes the battery bundle, and it's 30% off for $349. It's a great deal. I doubt that this is going to drop any more during Black Friday, and they are selling fast. So if you want to hop on it and get it now, if you're looking for an action camera. Personally, I love the DJI, so I'm going to stick for the DJI. And if you do too, I'd wait for Black Friday. But if you are looking for an action camera that's like, it's proven, it's been on the market for years and years, this GoPro is the one to go for. It's the newest one. Speaking of cameras, let's talk about the things that maybe a lot of us don't consider very often. And those are the circular polarizer filters. These filters are typically quite expensive, but right now they're at 43% off. You can get the 82mm for 50 bucks. And what these do, the polarizer filter, is that it eliminates glare reflections from whenever you're shooting outside or very sunny environments. And it's also a variable ND, which means that by spinning it, you can make the picture darker. So for filmmakers, YouTubers, this is a great content creation tool. Again, not one that people think of right off the bat, but it's one of those accessories that do add up, and Black Friday is a great time to load up on those accessories that you're gonna need anyways. Now, speaking of accessories, earlier this year, I made a YouTube video on the iPhone setup for content creation, and one of the key parts of that build was this Komolo tripod. It's a MagSafe tripod. It's tiny, it's foldable, and it attaches magnetically to your phone. And guess what? It is on sale right now, 12% off, and it may drop even more during Black Friday. Definitely keep an eye out on it. But for 29 bucks with a 12% coupon, it comes down to roughly around 25 bucks. This is a really great deal if you're looking to hop on that. I'm going to link that video up here if you want to check it out. Now let's talk about some more camera gear. The DJI RS3 Pro. This is the Ronin gimbal. You're going to be putting your camera on it and it stabilizes it. It's on sale, 21% off, $739. You're saving almost $200. It's a great deal. I have one of these. If you are doing real estate videography or cinematic work, you're going to need a Ronin. Talking about stabilization, there's a 71-inch phone tripod, the NT79. It's a generic brand, but I have one of these. I use it every single day. I highly recommend it for 17 bucks, 31% off. It's a great deal. And the best thing about it is its compact form factor. I specifically chose this to show it to you because of the way that it folds and it stores. It's really easy to carry around and it's very lightweight. But most importantly, it's very sturdy when you're recording with your phone. So you're going to make sure that you're not going to be dropping it. So if you are looking for a phone tripod, highly recommend this one. I own one of these myself. Now let's move on to another tripod that I really like. It's this Ulanzi tripod that I have right here. One of my favorite handheld tripods, to be quite honest with you. I usually use this with the DJI Action, or I'll use it with my phone. It's very versatile and these legs bend, which is awesome. You can wrap it around poles or put it on ledges or doors. It's on sale. You can get it at a coupon price of $20.65, but most likely this is going to be dropping even more during Black Friday. So if you are looking for a handheld tripod, highly recommend this one. I'll be monitoring this, so make sure to subscribe because I'll be posting another video going through all of these on Black Friday morning to make sure that I communicate all the newest sales for you guys. Let's talk about audio. There are some really amazing early Black Friday sales on audio. Starting off with the DJI Mic 2. I personally own this microphone system. It is absolutely amazing. I made a video review on it. I'll link up here. If you're considering buying this, now is a great time. 26% off, 200 bucks for the bundle. It's a great deal. I don't think it's going to get any better than this. Honestly, I'd pull the trigger on it right now. But if you're looking for something cheaper, there's a DJI Mic Mini. These are new. They came out, I believe, earlier this year, and they're a more compact, smaller form factor of the DJI that I just showed you. These are also on sale, 42% off, only for $98. So if you're a content creator, you make YouTube videos, you don't need anything crazy professional, but you want really, really good audio at an affordable price, this is it. They're priced the same as the Hollyland Lark M2s. If you're familiar with those, the little button mics with the magnet at the back, they're the same price, 98 bucks, 100 bucks. Great deal. I'd definitely get one of these if you're looking to upgrade your audio. Speaking of upgrading your audio, podcasts, video calls, YouTube videos, this microphone right here that I'm using, the Fiffin K688. This has been one of my favorite microphones. The best thing, it's a budget microphone. 18% off, $62. It has amazing audio. You tell me, let me know in the comments what you think of my voice right now. Best of all, it's also on an early sale right now. Not only the 18% off, but you can also get a coupon and save an additional $5. So if you want to wait till Black Friday, it may drop a little bit more, but if not, for 62 bucks, it's a great deal right now. Now, if you're looking for something even more professional, this Shure MV7 dynamic podcast microphone is also on sale. The cool thing about both this Fiffin and the Shure microphone is that they have both an XLR and a USB-C plug at the back. That is why they made it to this list, because most microphones for podcasts only have the XLR, which requires an additional interface, which makes the whole workflow a lot more complicated. If you want to go for the budget, I definitely go for the Fiffin. It sounds amazing. But if you're someone that wants to have that professional audio quality from a reputable brand, the Shure MV7 is definitely a great deal. And it also comes with a microphone stand like the one that I have now, which you're most likely going to need. And so for 269 bucks, it's a great deal. Now let's talk about, since we're on audio, let's talk about headphones. The Audio-Technica M50Xs. These are phenomenal studio headphones. If you do any video editing, podcasting, or sound production, These headphones are some of the best in the industry. I actually own 3 pairs of these headphones. The reason why I like these so much is their sound accuracy and the clarity. When you edit a video with these headphones, it has neutral tones, so you're gonna be able to get like really accurate audio. And then when you play it on a sound system or your phone or random headphones, it's gonna sound really good. The issue when you don't use studio headphones for video editing is that sometimes when you export that video and you play it on other devices, the bass is too high, the music's too high. You don't really get that accurate representation as you're editing the video. These headphones would help you give you that best audio quality while you're editing videos. For like a really nice listening experience, I found these Bose Quiet Comfort headphones. They're on sale, 43% off. Just imagine that, from 350 bucks to 200 bucks. This is a steal. And these headphones are really, really good. They're super comfortable. They have amazing sound quality, and they're Bose. So you can't go wrong with Bose. This early Black Friday sale, they're selling out fast, as they say, and it's a really great deal. If you want to get those headphones early before they run out, definitely pick them up. Now, if you're looking for maybe a different option, maybe you don't like Bose, maybe you prefer Sony and the sound quality of the Sony instead, the MX5s are currently on sale at 38% off, $248. This is a steal. This is a great deal. Honestly, these headphones barely go on sale throughout the year. Black Friday is a great time to upgrade your headphones. And the MX5s are just amazing headphones. They have really good noise cancellation, very good microphone, and they have very good audio quality as well. One of my favorite pairs of headphones. In fact, I just bought my wife a pair of these. Now let's talk about mouse. Mouse you see right here that I'm using right now is the Logitech G502 Lightspeed. This is one of the best gaming mouses out there. But for content creators, entrepreneurs, people that work a lot on the computer, this mouse serves a different function, which is the multi-use ability of all these buttons that you can customize. So it makes working on your computer a lot more efficient, right? You can do so much more with the tip of your fingers, just with this mouse, than you could with the keyboard in less time. So this is a really great deal. At 23% off for $91, it's a steal. It's less than what I paid for full price when I actually bought this mouse in the past. Now, heading to the last few products, I added a USB-C to USB-C cable, but it's not just any USB-C cable. This is a 240 watt USB Gen 4 with 80 gigabit write speed or reading speed. So what does this mean? This means that not only can you charge your MacBook, but it's also capable of transferring data to a screen. So right now, my MacBook Air is connected to my monitor using this exact cable that has the capability not only to charge the computer, but also to send data to the monitor. Not only that, this monitor has plugged in all my peripherals, my keyboard, my mouse, my speakers, everything. And that cable can transfer all that data to my computer back and forth and the video signal and charge the computer. So if you are looking for one of those cables that can do it all for 16 bucks at almost 40% off, this is a great deal at Hop On right away. Now let's talk about power. Power banks are one of those things that a lot of people buy and buy the wrong one. Maybe it doesn't have enough power, it doesn't have enough outlets, or it's just not what they're looking for. It doesn't last long enough. However, this Anker power bank right here is a steal. 25,000 milliamp hours. Just to give you an idea of how much that could power my phone over 5 times. And I have the 16 Pro Max. It's a great deal. Not only that, it's 165 watts of power. This means that you can charge your laptop with this power bank. That is amazing. That is a really amazing ability. 32% off, $91. If you are looking for a power bank, this right here is the power bank to get. And the coolest thing is that it also has additional ports. So you have the USB-C, you have another USB-C, you have a USB-A, and you have this really cool screen that shows you how everything's being powered across the board. So that's a really good feedback that you're getting from this power bank that can charge up to 4 devices all at once. It's a great deal. Now let's talk about our final 2 products. These are not on sale, but they tend to go on sale during Black Friday. So definitely add these to your wish list and check them out. The Amaran 200XS. This is the exact same light that I use. It's 200 watts bicolor light. And for a studio environment, if you create YouTube videos or a podcast, this is the light to get. It's really, really powerful and very high quality. Not only that, it has the ability to integrate with an app directly to your phone so you can control it from your phone. I've had this light for over 2 years and it's just such a reliable light. I highly recommend it. And with that, the last thing that I want to show you to add to your wish list if you need a light diffuser is this aperture lantern softbox modifier. So this is like a big light bulb that goes on top of your video light, such as the one that we just showed you right here, the Amran 200X, and this will be diffusing the light. These typically go on sale on Black Friday. Otherwise, they're quite pricey for what they are, you know, $100. So keep your eye out on this. This is going to be one of those things that I'm going to be picking up this Black Friday. I literally have the tab loaded, so all I got to do is refresh it Friday morning and get some amazing sales. With that being said, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be updating this list on Friday morning so you get the up-to-date prices and all the deals that I mentioned today. With that being said, my name's Seb and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.